Hey guys, Zeta Gundam here with another Gundam review, and today I'm reviewing Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. This is part of the Universal Century and takes place around the year 0087. Camille is kind of a kid from a broken home. His parents are together, but they aren't together. His dad's been sleeping around. His dad, like Amuro's dad, is the designer of the brand new Gundam. And Camille ends up being a bit of a new type, ends up stealing this Gundam, joining the Anti-Earth Union group. Basically, people that just don't like how Earth is doing things. They're not Zeons necessarily, but they're composed of a whole great deal of people. But the Space Noids are ruled by these purple-clad forces called the Titans, or dark blue, and the Titans are basically everything got switched around. Whereas the Zeons were Nazis before, now the Titans are Nazis. They believe that the Space Noids are inferior, that they are, vermin, and they need to be controlled. And the Titans do that very, very well. Meanwhile, the Federation government is just as corrupt as ever, if not worse, but a lot of their power has been put into the Titans. And later on in the series, the Titans will make a mad grab for power to really become the domineering leaders. At the same time, though, Neo Zeon shows up under the leadership of Haman Karn, who Char had a fling with, sort of. You can see that in the manga, Char's deleted affair. And, needless to say, with these three sides, it makes sort of a love triangle, but not a love triangle, just a war triangle. So we've got the Titans fighting each other, fighting the Ayug, we've got the Ayug fighting Neo Zeon, we have the Titans and Neo Zeon sort of courting each other, which is messed up. So the Titans think that Space Noids suck, and Neo Zeon thinks that Earth Noids are awful, and you gotta be you gotta be born on Earth to be a Titan. It's a very interesting series. There's transforming mobile suits, which I'm not particularly a fan of, but they're cool. They're cool. That was the thing back then, in that year that this was made. The animation's a little bit old, like the original Gundam, but it's not a bad series. It does kind of have a pessimistic ending, and gets followed up with Double Zeta Gundam, which I will have to review one of these days. Well, that basically concludes the review. I feel that Zeta Gundam is definitely worth watching. I'm more of a fan of the One Year War, Oith MS team, than the original Gundam, but Zeta Gundam is like a close second for me. If you've never watched it, you should watch it. Especially with Unicorn being out now, watching the entire Universal Century lineup, all the way to Unicorn, is definitely a must. Because then when you watch Unicorn, you're like, oh! And it all makes sense. It's really cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the review. Please like, favorite, and subscribe as I post a new review nearly every day. And check out my eBay store. There's a link down below in the morning for you. Got all kinds of cool stuff there. See you later.